Okay, we live. What it is, Sunday, man. Let's go, man. Let's kick this thing off something like this. Oh, start that shit over. Start that shit over. Hold on. And yes, we here again. Come on. Hit you with the hard facts. Fall back. Parked inside your living room. No job, no gossip. From Bernie the Boxer. Is you lying to yourself? You gotta eat, sleep, breathe this to understand. About who could be who. Never felt the pain. Yeah. Just agree to log on. No job, no. I'm Bernie the Boxer. Yeah. It's Bernie the Boxer. To the Bernie the Boxer podcast show. About what's going on. Yeah. 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 Okay. It's Super Sunday. You know who it is. You know what it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody. I see they all lined up in here for the kid. Appreciate you. Like I said, it's Super Sunday. Before I get started, man, I want to give super shout out to my boy Steve Penn down there in ATL for that wonderful introduction song. Like I say, it's on iTunes, it's on YouTube Music, it's all over the place. It's the Bernie the Boxer theme song by Steve Peasy called Boxing Talk, and that's what we gonna do this Sunday. We gonna talk boxing. Okay, yes, sir. All right, so like I said, you know what it is. Yours truly is Bernie the Boxer. We're gonna talk this thing Sunday, man. We're going to get a 2-for-1 special because last week I didn't get a chance to go. We was in the gym grinding all day and all night. You understand? I didn't have a chance. I had to come in and get my rest and get ready for another day. But here we is. You understand? It's Sunday. We going to get to it. Okay. What's up, cuz? Appreciate you. I see you, Sitel. I see you, boss man. I got the usual suspects in there. Who I got up here? Let me get some shout outs first, man. Let me get some shout outs. I got Chadwick Hill. I got Mikey the Soldier in there. I got Sean's up there. Who else over there? I got Jersey. I got Jermaine Cortez. I got Donald Beasy. I got Big Bite and BBO Boxing over there. Brenda B. Okay, Akeem the Great. Yeah. All right. So like I said, man, we're going to start. I missed last week. I didn't get a chance to go, but we're going to talk last week. As of course, B&B stable, we looking good. What we do last week, we had Troy the Transformer, the eyes go up and look spectacular, beating an undefeated prospect. And now we rise to contender in the middleweight division. Beautiful boxing by Troy Isley, a workhorse, a combination, stepping around, power puncher, great jab, everything you want to see in a young up-and-coming fighter. Also, we had Lester Martinez go up. You understand, the Guatemala Giant put hands on what can I say? What kind of fighter is he? A step-up fighter. Let me say that. Okay, Lester Martinez put hands on him, look good. So we went 2-0 last week. You understand? You know what happened this week. We went 2-0 last night. B&B stand up. We like 17-0 for the year. Okay. We had Lolo go up. Who else we had? Come on, man. I can't say the stable just growing. Everybody want to join the team. Everybody want to join the gang. D3 stand up. Shout out to DB3. All right. So that was really what happened the other week before that. Last week. Who else fought? Tell me. I can't remember besides my guys. Who was it? Oh, Bam Rodriguez. Oh my God. Bam Rodriguez was the star last week. He put a beautiful performance on with El Gallo. Man, stopped him in the fourth round, fifth round, sixth round. Man, come on. Got up from getting dropped, had to overcome some adversity in that sense to come back and beat the great El Gallo, man, and put him down, man. Stopped him with a beautiful body shot. You see the angle that he took? Now, y'all know I've been speaking on Bam forever before. Ain't nobody been talking about Bam. I've been riding with this guy since forever, man. And this guy, like I say, is a pound for pound talent, man. He was definitely the star last week. He gained the WBC championship as well as the Ring magazine. And looked like he got some competition going up. Some fella last night. The Martinez kid beat Ioka, the four-weight world champion from Japan, to become a unified champ in the 115-pound division, what they call that super fly or junior bantam. Well, the king right now was Bam Rodriguez. Like I say, he's the man that beat the man. He's the WBC champ and the Ring magazine champ. And I'm looking forward to him to become undisputed in this weight class. I don't see nobody beating Bam 115 on down. I think he's the star. Like I say, he got everything like movement, angles, jab, combinations, power, defense, willingness to mix it up. Oh, I'm telling you, soon he's gonna be number one. I'm predicting that soon he's gonna be number one. He's gonna be at the top. Like I say, he's probably the youngest of the group. I was reading an article, and they was talking about it was mentioning that the guys, they either passed 25 or they in their early 30s. So like I say, he's probably the youngest guy. What, 23 or something like that? So like I say, looking forward to him becoming number one, and great performance last week. Shout out to Bam Rodriguez and everything they got going. Like I say, this kid is a star, humble kid. Man, it's like I say, everything you want to see. If he was big, boy, I'm telling you, he'd be getting more praise. Shout out to Bam. All right. So anyway, that was last week. Like I say, if I can think of anything else that happened, I think Bam was the star. I can't necessarily remember. I'm definitely open to comments and calls. You can call in at 402. Let me put the phone number in there. 402-686-6529. Just keep your comments short or your questions short, and we'll be fine. You understand? And everybody can get a chance, and we can talk, and you understand, and make this thing go smooth. Okay, so I'm putting the phone number in the chat, in the comment section, if I can get to it good enough. 6529. Call in. Okay. Boss man, happy birthday, my boy. Appreciate you. You understand? Appreciate you as always. My guy. Boss man. Really. Give a super shout out to my little cuz, Norman Jr. on the graduation. I didn't get to make it, but you understand I was there definitely in spirit. You hear me? Davis, stand up. Davis, stand up. Boss man. It's the birthday, boy. We still go 40-0, man. 40-0. We ain't young bucks no more, man. We up there, man. I just seen a thing on Instagram. They said it's crazy being in your 40s because some folks is what did they say? They having newborns, or some of them is grandparents, in your 40s. All right. Oh, appreciate you. He said I got Teasy in there. Appreciate you, Deezy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so last night, was a beautiful night of boxing to give us something to do, and it was definitely a controversy in the same thing. Of course, you had Night Davis going up against Kevin Johnson, and it was a make 'em break 'em fight, and we passed with flying colors. Man, we kept the man at range. We hit him with the harder, cleaner shots. This guy was no slouch at all. Like I say, a step-up fight. This guy could really box, but when you're in there with Night, tall, rangy, could punch, definitely make you change your mind about some things in there. Shout out to Night Davis. What'd he say? VA, baby. Wait, hold on. VA, baby. Stand up, 757. Barad, you hear me? Yes, sir. Norfolk, VA, baby. Okay, so Night started to show off, like I say, and very motivated for the fight throughout training camp. You see, we had to get all the way down to the birthday suit to make the weight, but definitely was no indication of our shape. This a growing kid at the same time, maturing as a man. And it was just like that. Well, like I say, it was point one, was nothing, but came through flying because look, had plenty of energy. We could have went 10 rounds, but they saved him. They gave him 8 rounds. Shout out to Kevin Johnson, a good fighter, a competitor, came to win and tested my gun. We passed with flying colors. So shout out to both of them. DB3, stand up. Did you see the walkthrough? Oh man, that was cold blooded. Keyshawn, like I say, silver medalist, top prospect for the lightweight championship. Fighting what's the kid's Manduino? Oh, and a hell of a fight. I've been looking at a lot of articles and they've been trashing my guy, but I thought it was a great fight. Keyshawn is a mean fighter. And sometimes, like I say, it ain't just about boxing. Roughing them up is part of the game. Psyching them out mentally is part of the game. So nothing wrong in that. You're gonna rub people the wrong way. Some people gonna like it, some people ain't. So what? Keep doing it. If it works, use it. You understand? So I seen it was not a sloppy fight. Keyshawn looked sharp. I thought he put on a great display of boxing combinations, in fighting, everything, speed, power, ability, defense, anything, the things you want to see in a complete fighter. And I think he showed that. If I could have one criticism, it would be that I feel like we could have went to the body just a little bit more. We could have focused on a little bit more to the body, but it was so appetizing. The head was right there. We had to eat. So that's what he did. He ate good and he came out victorious. And I thought it was a great win. I thought it was a dominating victory. I didn't think it was a hard victory or a sloppy victory. Like I say, of course they did get into it and they did get a little rough and on both sides. It wasn't just Keyshawn. It was on both sides. So but it was entertainment. That's what we come to see, entertainment. It was entertainment from round one to the end. So shout out to Keyshawn Davis. Keep going, baby. Don't worry about the press clippings. You know what's up. Shout out to DB3 as a whole. Y'all see my boy Juice Man over there in the Ray-Bans over there. Mr. Cool Juice Man. You know what I'm saying? Top amateur in the country, representing DB3 at the same time. What we doing? We getting ready for the World Championships at 156, USA team members. So we're going to keep seasoning up, going around fighting all the different countries, and hopefully we're going to make a run. Shout out to Juice Man and DB3 as a whole. All right. So what else is new? Okay. The biggest, like I'm saying, the biggest news out of everything last night was the robbery. I swear to Jesus, I don't know what that man could have did. He could have did more. Shakur Foster could have did more. Shakur Foster was defending his world championship, WBC world title for the second time. I think he just come off a close win against Abraham Nova, which I didn't think it was close, but however they seen it was close. I thought he dominated Abraham Nova. But like I say, coming in a kid from, his story, Shakur Foster, a good fighter, was top amateur. Just how it is, the woes and toes of a boxer, and you just a good boxer with no special effects. It's like you get caught up in the bunch. You just one among many. But he like a crab in a bucket. He pulled himself out. Like I say, went to jail, had a lot of personal issues and overcame and became world champ, beating Ray Vargas for the WBC 130-pound world championship. And like I say, on a collision course with greatness. But he was derailed last night. He was actually robbed of it last night. And, coach always said, don't leave it in the judge's hands, never give a sucker even break and things of that nature. And I feel like I still thought Shakur Foster won. I thought he had dominated the fight in every which way. But I swear he was staring at the man too much. He was too content with sitting back and not letting his hands go. He was too content with that. And it was kind of annoying, and obviously it was boring. The only thing that kept a lot of people in the fight was waiting on Shakur to see what he would do. Like I said, it was a good tactician fight. It was a good technical fight. He boxed good. His defense was good. You could see he wasn't marked. Conceição was marked up, and he won the fight. Now, I could talk all the shit that he didn't do, but he did enough to win the fight. It's a shame, just super shame because, like I say, not only did he lose the world championship, but he lost his status. He lost his earning power. That got devalued somewhat. And, it's just a shame. That's not right. These guys, I don't know what they seen in this guy. I swear, we was only thinking that, like I said, this guy got 4 shots at the world title. You don't get that these days. Top Rank been real sweet to this guy, Sal, and he been fighting nothing but back-to-back kills. Like I say, he fought Shakur, he fought Navarrete, he fought what's the other kid? He fought Oscar Valdez, and now Shakur Foster. And like I say, he wasn't in. He was in tough every time. And this was no different. He didn't win the fight. I don't care how he sliced it. And I don't know how he could feel truly as a champion. He know he didn't win that fight. He was coming, but he was never effective. He never hurt the champion. If anything, it could have been a draw. And that's dragging it. He was not no draw. Shakur Foster boxed that man to death. Like I said, if Shakur Foster didn't do enough to win, that kid definitely didn't do enough to take the championship. So, like I say, that's we can't let that injustice go. Let me say, how can I say that? Unjustified or ignored. We can't ignore that injustice that happened to Shakur Foster. Hopefully, he gets a shot at the rematch, and hopefully he can look back at the fight too and understand that, man, stop looking at that man. You was content looking at that man, staring at that man, put hands on that man and feet if need to. Whatever you got to do, man, dominate. So that's a lesson learned to you young guys. Don't let the judges be the judge. If you can do it, do it. That's what we came to see. If you got all the flash and the power and the speed, use it. Use it. Okay. All right. So my heart goes out to Shakur Foster and Conceição. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go get that man back his belt and tell him you ain't the champ. You didn't win. Joe Louis, that's what he said after he got beat by Joe Walker. They give him the title, but he said, I didn't win. They gave me the championship, but I didn't win. They said I won, but I didn't win. So I got to fight him back because I didn't win. And he said himself, Joe Louis got out the ring before the fight decision was even made. And that's the great Joe Louis. He got before the decision, he said, I lost. He got out the ring already. Like I say, I didn't win the fight. They get Jersey Joe, they didn't give him a fair shake, but I got to do it. And they made it happen again. He stopped him in 11 rounds. So, got to draw on to our history. We got to draw on things that happened before us. You understand? Okay. Just keep your head up, son. Like she said, what she said on White Man Can't Jump. Sometimes when you win, you really lose. Sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you really lose or win, sometimes really a draw. Okay. Life is a gamble. It's all on how you roll the dice, baby. We didn't throw enough punches. We should have never let it get that close. Okay. So who I got up there? I got Big Bird. I got Django ATX. I got Donald Beasy over there. I got Sean up there. I got the guys up there. All right. So the whole thing last night was all truly based around Shakur last night. We had Tank go up the week before and look impressive, knocking out Frank Martin. You got Shakur Stevenson been on the back end of a lot of controversy, a lot of negative comments surrounding his most recent win before last night against Edwin De Los Santos. And it was putting the kid in a spot to where he feels like he has to stand and trade or be more exciting. And I feel like that's warranted on some level. I don't feel like I feel like that performance again was marred by a broken hand or a hurt hand and hurt shoulder, whatever what he said. I already knew that going in, so we got to give room for those things. Fighters fight with injuries all the time. And like I say, win this one and look good the next one. I think, but again, last night, Shakur, I think he put on a technical fight, a great fight. A beautiful fight. He was, man, it's just the one thing I could say. Again, we could use our hands better. We could move our hands a little more. The guy got the speed, blessed with hand speed and defense, and he could have let his hands more, instead of throwing one, he could have thrown two, and sometimes he could have thrown three, step around, catch, step out, he definitely could have done more, but like I say, just win. Keep winning. I think he looked impressive. He hurt the guy with body shots. He walked him down. He did everything he was supposed to do. He dominated the fight, but, again, like I say, you got to bring something else to the table. You got to bring something else to the table. And the kid is an ultra talent, and I think he can do that. But like I say, maybe it's his gift is what he got, and it's can you crack that code? Can you get to him? Can you break that gap, that range? Can you get past that. That's the thing with him. You know what I'm saying? And I believe too, like you said, when you put these guys in front of me, Atrium was had one loss to Frank Martin. He was a bronze medalist in the Olympics, but again, not much esteem in the pros. Except he did give Frank Martin, who got a lot of energy and a lot of attention based off his association with Earl Spence, and he gave him a hard fight. The guy was a tricky guy, but Shakur handled him easy, I felt like, from round one, but so like I say, but he says, when you throw me in those guys with those guys, then you will truly see. So I feel like maybe at the same time he would, let his hands go a little bit more. I was watching, what fight was I watching? I was watching Edwin Rosario, Puerto Rican, the great Puerto Rican champion, against Livingston Brambo. Oh, he was talking about the Hector Camacho fight, and they asked him, they said, when you had him hurt, why you didn't go get him? Well, he said, I didn't want to go in there and risk getting a headbutt or an elbow because this guy's a dirty fighter. I don't know what he might do. So, man, I played it safe in that aspect, and that might have cost him the fight, even though he thought he won. Like I say, I'm the people's champion, and he felt he won. So maybe you never know. Again, you don't want to take a risk against a lesser opponent. He dominated the man with no problems, and it's on to the next. So the kid said, like you said, if you get Lomachenko in there, you get Tank in there, then you will see. So that's what we got to do. Let's put him to the fire. Let's see all that. Let's make that happen. Let's make that a reality. I think that's the fight to be made, far as the lightweight division, far as one of the biggest superstar fights you can make, in the world today right now. I feel like they both in the same weight. Nobody has to jump weight. Nobody has to lose weight. Nobody has to have a catch weight. They both world champions in the same division right now. So I think that's the biggest and best fight you can make at this time, if I could say so. I think, like I say, he said everybody in the hood gonna watch that fight, and I agree. Just like with Crawford and Spence, yes sir. So man, that was a huge fight, man. I think this is gonna be the same way, and much like Crawford, I feel like he will do the same, except for I feel more in that sense. I feel I'm more. I have more esteem for Tank's abilities than I did have for Earl Spence's abilities, and I feel the same way with Shakur. I feel like his abilities is on par too. I feel like they are very, very much equal. They mirror each other in different styles. One's a boxer and one's a puncher. One's a boxer puncher. So I think their styles mesh well, and I think it's a perfect contrast. I read this book, and that was in school. They was two friends. One was short and stocky, and the other one was tall and lanky. And what I'm saying, it's a contrast of styles, but with great boxing ability, both have enough power to keep you on. Well, Tank, he put your lights out. He be OPPD on you, boy. Hit that switch. But Shakur definitely got enough to keep you honest and make you thinking and wondering what you're doing in there. So, like I say, I think that's the biggest fight. And the kid don't have nothing to hang his head about. Some people always gonna be upset about something or not happy. But again, I feel like I definitely, with the way it started, I feel like in the middle rounds he was dominating, and I feel like he could have did a lot more. He could have done more, And I say this to my boxers, sometimes I truly believe in this in gravity. Sometimes if the guy, don't chase him, let him come to you. The more you're hurting him and chasing him, of course he's going to run. You have to give him a reason to feel like he's safe, So you have to let him come to you, just like a snake in a mouse in a cage, The snake just don't run and get him, He gives him a chance. He lets him move around, and then he gets him, So like I say, sometimes you gotta play possum, let him come to you. Let them get off a little bit, make them make the mistake, and then catch them, and keep them in that distance, which I think is something of an IQ, what I say. And something you just got to work on. You just got to work on that. Again, is gravity. If you go, they'll pull away. If you pull away, they'll come to you. So something we just got to work on, And I think that a lot of criticism the kid had last night was not cutting the ring off, and definitely could have. And punch selection, it's like the kid could work on things. If, he just got to go back to the drawing board and just see where he can get better at, because sometimes, again, this is, you've done everything correctly or to get you to this point, so why change? But he got more to tank. The kid got more to give. I believe that. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson, baby, lightweight champ of the world. Hopefully we get the tank fight. All right. So I'm gonna get to some comments in here, and then I ain't gonna hold y'all. Appreciate everybody in the chat. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. Mikey the Soldier says, "Yo, Bernie." Akeem the Greasy says, "We in here." Stop motion Nona says, "Salute, Bernie." West says, "The one and only." That's me. Okay. Akeem the Great says, "Salute." All right, sir. Okay, who else we got in there? Mike Moss says, "What's bracking?" Appreciate you, family. What's Sunday? It ain't nothing to do. I said, you know what? Then I had to tell him. I had to remember this too. I'll be so busy during the week that, Sunday is about my only off day, and I had to make my shows. I'm gonna have to just stick with Sunday. I don't want to oversaturate you guys. I don't want to, things like that. So we just gonna keep it on Sunday, man. Hopefully I'm a Sunday, like I say, this is my least day. If I try to say Tuesday, never know. Like I say, I'm working till past the time. If it's any other day, I'm in the gym. So we're going to keep that thing on Sunday. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Because we here. We ain't stop. We said we can slow down, but we can't quit. If you can't walk, crawl. All right. Oh, BVO Boxing, call me up. You got my phone number. Come on, man. Somebody calling. Hit the hotline. Hit the hotline. It's open. The phone lines is open. All right. Mike Sorter says, Shakur Stevenson still solid. Tank, Keyshawn, adult. Hey, I'm telling you. Abdullah Mason, yeah, man, looking beautiful. I mean, that kid, he looking spectacular. And he's doing all the things, like I'm saying, that the big dogs ain't doing. The big dogs ain't doing that. He's putting on a clinic, man. He's the power, the speed. Again, just like man, everything you want to see in a guy. Everything you want to see in him. It's exciting, it's entertaining, and it's skillful, So and he's in the fire too. So that's why they pushing him so much, because it's the performance. It's always gonna be your performance, It's always gonna be your performance. You got to keep winning, but it's your performance at the same time. I keep saying it all the time, like Gotti. You see people that get beat, but their performance spoke volumes about them, and that's why they keep getting chances, So at the end of the day, it's your performance. Other than that, you just got to keep winning. It's win, 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 and I think Shakur got that, in him, and that's going to be his basis: is win, win, win. It's all about keeping that undefeated record. It's not necessarily about performances. It's going to be about can you crack that code and maintain that undefeated record. Cuz, what's good, Relly? All is well with you. Hey, they say this. They say, I know, I just say cuz be funny. You understand? I'll just say cuz be funny, because they said it's really supposed to be relative, of course. Okay, I got 402 in the house. Go ahead. You reached the Bernie the Boxer show. Go ahead.
Hey, Bernie, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, family. Go ahead.
Hey, man, appreciate you having the live, man, and the phone line open, bro. Hey, with Shakur, bro, I think it's a training thing, right? And I know you're going to disagree with me, probably, because you got more inside knowledge than me, right? But I'm saying, like, because he went to the corner, fourth round, talking about I'm going to knock him out.
Yeah.
And then by the 12th round, it seemed like he was arguing with his corner. So, I just think, bro, that, it could just be, simple as making a few adjustments, to the team and the camp, kind of like with Penny a little bit, bro. And I just want to say, like you said, bro. He, kind of almost seemed like he wanted to go bully style with him when he don't have to. You know what I mean? Like him and Devin think that they got to go out there and prove something to the fans. You know what I mean? And the thing they got to realize, bro, is either they gonna ride with him or not. You can't base it on what we think, bro, because we can't box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we could box, you would be talking about us, bro. So, you know, and that's the other thing I wanted to say real quick, bro, is the guy he fought was a live dog, bro. That dude was going in there with nothing to lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like with Madrimov. You know, I just think, bro, that them guys going in there and they realize that they got an opportunity of a lifetime and that they just gonna put their best foot forward, you know? And like you say, bro, you can't always, you know, the other guy's in there, you know, with hands, so he's trying to do something too, bro. But I appreciate you, man. I'll let you go ahead and cook, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, family. That's from the hometown, Northside Stand Up. Like, you know, like I say, it's just the kid could do a lot more. He could throw his punch. He could throw more punches. He's sitting in there, he pocket. Sometimes he's just staring at the guy like Shakur Foster. You can't stop looking at the man. Hit him. Stop looking at him. Stop. Listen, like I said, you is Pablo Picasso. You are an artist. You understand? But damn, don't admire your work. Go back and look at the shit on television and watch and see how you fucked him up. Go back and look at the shit on television and watch how you did. And don't have to look so much, say what you didn't do or what you could have did. Look at what you did. You understand? I'm trying to tell you right now, listen, yesterday is gone and tomorrow ain't promised. You got to do it now, son. Now, son. Come on. You got to live life to the fullest. On the edge, you got the gifts. Use them. All right. Who else I got in there? I got John Wick over there. I got Matt Billy. I got my boy Saitel up there. You understand, you know, like I'm saying, boy, I'm telling you, Saiteezy. August 3rd, boy, my boy, what you gonna be? 40 this time? Wait a minute, what you gonna be, Saitel? 41? 41. You didn't got up there too old, man. You didn't got up there too old, man. You didn't got up there too. August 2nd, man. You know we gonna be in the building August 3rd. LA, baby, one of my favorite cities. My second home. Yeah, okay. All right. Mike Soda says Teofimo trash. No, Teofimo ain't trash. I won't say that. Teofimo, good fighter. He just sometimes maybe he just played to the level at this point as his stage of his career to become champ. He sinks to the level of competition. You know, before he was knocking people dead. You see what he did to Mason Bernard? Oh my God, put the man in a coma. Oh my, no, that wasn't. Was that Mason? Was that Teofimo that did that, or was that was Beltran? My bad. They were both knocking people dead. I don't know who was better. They were both putting people to sleep. Luke Haddon says Bam was fire. I'm telling you. Hey, they overlooking him because he's tiny. Mike Morey says, can Shakur really beat Tank? I thought so, but he's become another AB. He just don't throw his hands enough. Do you agree? Nah, I ain't gonna say he threw enough to he put enough hands on them guys to make them scared, you know, make them change round, make them think different about what they want to do. You know, and again, like I say, he never was running, you know, never ran, step into these guys. Even with De Los Santos, he stepped to these guys. You know, it was just I feel like, again, it's propaganda. Mayweather wasn't a runner. Shakur ain't a runner neither. You know, I just think the kid just need to let his hands go. Mayweather hit you with 5, 6, 7. He might get caught in between or have to kill, but he hit you with 5, 6, 7, and he used his athleticism. Shakur don't really use athleticism. I think like Tank was saying too, he uses athleticism. Tank slips, slides, he rolls, he steps. Shakur just kind of more basic, you know, he just make you miss by an inch, step. You know, he's not really using no athleticism, so he's not really putting on a show in that sense neither. You know, with his legs. If you watch Mayweather against Carlos Urena, if you watch him against Justin Juco, if you watch him against, you know, especially as Pretty Boy, he uses feet in an athletic way to be entertaining at the same time, you know. So I think that's another knock on the kid. But, you know, shoot. They said, what have you done for me lately? He said, I won. He a 3-division world champion. Jersey stand up. Brick City, baby. Huh? He said, I won. That's all they count. And all they want to know is, did you win? And do you got the money? Those are two of the most important things. Do you got the money? And did you win? I don't want to hear nothing else. Is Jersey in the house? Go ahead, Jersey. You man, come on! You reached the Bring the Boxing Show live in person, in flesh.
I'm messing with you, man. How you been, man? Thank you for.
I'm good.
Man, thank you for your talent. I want to give you flowers now. Thank you for your talent, man. Thank you for your time. I seen the 2014. You know, ever since I met you, man, we like brothers, man. I just want to appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Jersey.
Hey, bro, let me ask you one question.
Go ahead.
Shakur. Now, I watched the fight last night. I watched the other fights.
Yeah.
Now, do you think they need to bring somebody else in? Would that hurt?
Listen, now, you know, we close to everything, and I feel like, let me say this. I think Pop's doing a great job, and I think, and I know Pops is you know, he know what he's talking about, you know. But again, you know, sometimes you know, the fighter somehow, I don't want to say it's a respect thing, but you know, when you bring it in the money and you the superstar, you know, sometimes people can't take criticism too, you know. Like I say, he winning, he's a 3-division world champion, you know, so sometimes you can't take criticism, and sometimes again, you know, you so close to somebody, you know, you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you feel so comfortable with somebody. So I think so, you know, I think that, I mean, you know, if I'm be honest, man, I'm telling you, if he had me on his ass, I'm telling you, boy, I'm telling you, if he had me on his ass, I'm telling you, come on. I'm telling you. Now listen. Now look. Now this true story. Now it's a lot involved with Bud Crawford, but I'm one of the key components. You understand? I'm one of them. I'm just one. I'm just one. But even if you get a fraction of Bud Crawford, you understand? If you just get a taste, just one taste, you understand? You just a lot better. So at the same time, you feel me? And that's all I'm gonna have to say about that. All right, appreciate you, Jersey. But I think so. I'll be coming at you soon too. What I gotta send, you know, I gotta send. Just all you gotta do is send the address. Send the gloves in the address. Okay. Love, Jersey. Yep. Okay, Jersey stand up. Speaking of Jersey, man, let me give my boy a shout. Let me give my boy Ray Savage a shout out, man. Shout out to Camden, man. Shout out to Jersey as a whole, man. You know, we on our way back up. You know, we took a minor setback. You feel me? And we be on our way to the road back. You understand? Shout out to my boy Ray Savage and Jersey as a whole. All right. I'm telling you, boy, I got something to give. All you got, sometimes you just gotta listen. He said you can lead to the horse to the water, but can you make him drink? Huh? You can give him the knowledge, but can you make him think? I don't know. What can I do? What can I do? All right. Luke Hedden, what'd he say? I felt bad for Shakur Foster. So did I, man. So did I. My pillow still soaking wet. I cried like a baby, fell for him. They robbed me in the blue and gold for the national title. I know what it's like to get robbed. I hate a thief. Samuel, what he say? Keyshawn stole the show last night. I'm agree with you. Mike Murray says Mason is the truth. I'ma second that myself. Keyshawn is nice. I'ma say twice as nice. We triple nice. DB3Z. Town Biz, what he say? Mason look good more and more. The real dairy fight. He ready for a step up. Like I say, I wouldn't know what he is. I wouldn't know where to put him, who to put him with. But definitely a step up fight, you know, definitely a not just a tough guy, some guy with some real skills, you know, and some wherewithal, you know, somebody that can take a punch or be down and still not be discouraged. Big Bird, he says Ryan Garcia is canceled for arguing with Marquez Champside. Fuck Champside and fuck Ryan Garcia, bitch ass. Oh my mama, this nigga's using the N-word out of line. Just not, he should be killed for impersonating the fighter. I mean, like I say, I understand you can transcend yourself being a fighter outside the ring, but this guy just ruining everything. Just get rid of him as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Just get like I said, keep that. Just get rid of these bums. We don't even need to stop fucking quoting these punks. Stop giving these motherfuckers interviews. Who gives a fuck? You motherfuckers is so goofy and so lame for a fucking view. You feel me? Y'all do what's right. Get some substance, not no bullshit. You understand? Get some substance. Ryan Garcia, man, don't put no him. It's a couple of them. Don't give them no mic. Don't quote them, nothing. Damn. What he say? Real Street Music says, I love Keyshawn. I call him Terence Crawford 2.0. Now, wait a minute now. I ain't going to go that far. Now, Keyshawn is a hell of a fighter now. Like I'm saying, man, we talking about Bud Crawford. We talking about, like, I ain't going to say it, but you already know. We talking about a fighter of the year. We talking about an XP award winner. We talking about pound for pound the best now. Yeah, now, like I say, no, hold on now. The champ still leader of the new school. You hear me? Like I say, the trendsetter, the waymaker. You understand? Come on now. I say Keyshawn bad dude. Now, what I can say that he take from Crawford, he definitely got eyes, boy. That motherfucker be looking at you. I mean, that motherfucker, he can know what's going outside the ring. That motherfucker know what's going on up in the stands. That motherfucker got sharp eye, he got an eagle eye, and he mean too. Boy, Keyshawn, oh, that boy, he mean too. Crawford, boy, they coming to kill you. Ain't no mince about that. You understand? No makes about that. They coming to hurt you. Ain't gonna be no second guessing about that. They ready to get hurt to hurt you, you know? So if I can say that about Keyshawn, definitely, he's a killer in that sense. He's coming to get you. He's coming to get you. All right, let's go on down the list. Shocky got robbed, of course. And Terence Crawford is 3.0. Is Shushu? What? Shushu good fighter, but let's don't put too much on him now. Let's just keep. I say let's enjoy these guys. I say Abdullah Mason too. Shushu. These guys looking spectacular. They putting on performance. They knocking guys out. They showing class and skill. Let's just keep. Let's don't rush them. You know, let's don't rush them. But I was thinking this. I was watching Edward Rosario, and I was watching Livingston Bramwell. They was 26 and 23 years old. These guys are already a two-time world champion at 23. Edwin Rosario lost the WBC title to what? Camacho? He won the WBA title from Bramble. He was already two-time true world champion at 23. So, you know, I don't want to say these guys, like I say, and they talking about these guys better than these guys in the day. Please. They babying these guys. They rock-a-bye, baby. They hold them in the cradle and shit. These motherfuckers still in the crib. The fuck out of here. Boy, I'm telling you, don't never tell me about no new age boxer with no old boxer. The old boxers is the best, man. They had it tougher. They was putting the gloves on in the ring. When I watched Evans on them, man, that was what, 83? They were putting the glove. That's talking about 83. I ain't talking about 53. I'm talking about 83. They was putting the gloves on in the ring. 86 or 7. They was putting the glove. You can't even hit the pads, warm up, or nothing good besides shadow boxing. Now, and you talking about these guys today. I swear to God. And you get a whole day to weigh in the day before. You get to weigh in the whole. Come on, man. And y'all trying to tell me that these guys today is better than them guys? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Now, you might got fancy clothes. You might got fancy supplements you can put in. You might got a fancy old machine over there. You might got some shit you can hook up to your body and all that shit, but get the fuck out of here. Ain't no secrets in boxing. You don't need all that shit. Come on, we talking about guys going 15 rounds, 20 rounds, holding titles for 10 years, defending against all-time greats. Get the fuck out of here. And these bums is fighting. All right. Rounds Boxing Club, what'd he say? Rounds Boxing, what'd he say? Yo, Bernie, the folks trying to put Navarrete back on top. Navarrete, he 30, though. He's still the champion at 130. Listen, he moved up, tried to win. He even told himself, I like it. I didn't win the fight. Fuck it. I thought I was going to be good. I wasn't good. I like fighters like that. So I love Navarrete, and I loved him even more when he said that. He was good. He was better than I thought. Okay. He beat me. I'm going back. Okay. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Still the champ. That's it. It's not about how you fight all the time. It's how you live. You understand? You got to have morals, values, and ethic. You hear me? Come on. It'll take you a long way. A long way. Rod the Ruler says August 3rd, the Crawford era. Come on. I talked to him today. He said, come on, it's go time, Bernie. You know what it is, man. I don't play this shit. I'm serious. I gotta go. I want to be world champ 4 divisions, man. And that's how it is when you with Crawford. Like I say, what my title say? Crawford says self-belief is key to self-belief. You got to believe in yourself, man. You got to believe in your ability. You got to believe in your corner. You got to believe in all things involved. You got to believe in your power, your boxing ability. You got to believe in all that shit, man. And that's when it shines. It's what we getting ready for. We didn't get ready. Listen, we came to win and win spectacular. That's the name of the game. Everybody can rap and everybody can dance, but can you get the people to buy your shit? New York, New York. Go ahead, New York.
Hey, peace, buddy. What up? It's me, Ross King. How you? Peace,
Ross King. Appreciate you, family. Go ahead.
Everything good. I just wanted to ask you something about Shakur. I'm glad they sleeping on Shakur. He did a good job. I'm glad they sleeping on him, right? They're gonna all be bad against him. That's gonna make them a huge underdogs. So when after he beats Tank, whoever put that bag up,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They paid, you know what I mean? So I'm glad they sleeping on him.
Yeah. Makes sense.
They sleeping on him.
Makes sense. I got my bookie right here. He licking his chops. He happy too. My bookie sitting right here. He happy too. He said that's the same thing he just told me. My bookie said the same thing. Boy, we gonna load up on Shakur and we gonna outbox that man. We gonna win and we go home. Win and we go home.
If they knew any better, they'd be tuning into this channel right here to some real boxing talk. You know what I mean? They put their pennies together. Hold on. You know what I mean? They make some real money. So you know what I was thinking about though?
Go ahead.
I was thinking about Silvio Sanchez, right? Because when I was looking at Shakur, he's a masterful defensive fighter. And in the beginning of Silvio Sanchez's career, he was a masterful defensive fighter. But then he changed coaches. And then the next coach he got was like he was really great at offense. So then Silvio Sanchez, he got like the best of both worlds. He became something close to a perfect boxer. So Shakur he's great right now.
Yeah.
But I was just like, maybe if there was just to work a little something, I'm not even saying change trainers.
Yeah.
Just to focus on a little bit more offense, cutting off the ring, whatever.
Yeah.
He's a master at defense right now.
Yep. I agree.
That's all I'm thinking about, Barry. I think in history, Silvio Sanchez was a bad man.
Ain't no question. He died too young. 23. He was already a legend.
That's all I was thinking about, Barry. That's all I was thinking about, Barry. You know what I mean? And one more thing, that brother Mason, he on the come up, right? And man, if he can get some more fights in, if I was on his team, I try to get him in there the way he looking. I try to get him there with a title fight within a year, just so he can make history. Because the guy from Puerto Rico was the youngest champ ever. He was 17.
Roberto Benitez, Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Wilfred Benitez was 17.
Sugar Ray beat him, right?
Yeah.
But then Mike Tyson was the second youngest champion ever at 20 years old. So this brother, he can make history because he's definitely qualified. So
I mean, looking
right there, Rushy, but
looking right now,
I think he's 18.
He's looking right now. He only 12-0, 14-0. That's like I say, he's looking real good right now. I can't say that I wouldn't put him in right now. I give him another. I need to give him another 5 fights. I think he's ready for a step up fight for sure.
Ernie, he's been doing 5 fights a year ever since he got in the game. So, man. So another 5 fights. That's about right. But I think he's 18 right now. I think he's 18 or 19 years old.
He's
right
20.
Now.
I think he's 20. Yeah, he's 20.
20?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's 20.
Man. It'd have been nice, but sometimes you just can't rush it sometimes.
Yeah, don't rush him. Don't rush him. And again, like I said, I think he got a lot of buzz, and let's just let him go. In the lightweight division is stacked. You got Keyshawn right there underneath that top ranked banner. Of course you got Shakur at the helm. Well, they said it's over. But like I say, so the young guys coming up, you got Zepeda, you got Morataya, you know what I mean? You got a division going all the way down the top 10, man. It's a hell of a division.
Yeah.
Then you got Schofield over there kind of making a little waves, so yeah, definitely a division.
Andy Cruz too.
Andy Cruz, I feel like Andy Cruz in name value, I'm not so high on his boxing ability, but in name value, yeah, for sure. And accomplishment, well, being a gold medalist, of course, yeah.
Well, just one more thing, though, Bernie. One more thing. Since this guy folks keep bringing up Bud name, right? I'm just saying, like, why don't he go to 154, try to snatch a belt up or something? You know what I mean? Since Bud left 47.
Oh yeah. Listen.
Listen.
And I know everybody that get involved with me saying the same. Like I hate this guy, and they always going to get. But listen, when you come at Crawford, I'm gonna feel some type of way, and I'm not opposed to you opposing Crawford. But listen, you got to be genuine in that shit. You got to stand on that. You got to really show me something. You understand? And that's where I would appreciate you. That's where I show you some respect. You know what I mean? But again, this guy, you said it. Like I was saying this too. I said you know, like I said, I got a local artist, you know, her name is Ching Diamond. And you know, she got flow, she got everything, you know, she's definitely different. But you know, she's a little heavier on the heavy side. So she's like doing like skits, like where she in the restaurant, or she has like food. She's rapping as the mic, the food is the mic, or whatever, you know. And I said, you know, she's a real pretty girl. And I say, well, you know, I understand people make fun of themselves or try to make light of certain situations. And I asked her, I said, why are you playing on your weight, you know? And she said, well, I got to do something to stand out. You know, I feel like her talent stands out, her rhymes, her bars stand out, and her look and everything. But I want to say this, to stand out. You know, I feel like a Boost, there's nobody really in the division that he could be linked to. That's why they keep using Crawford. They don't use Mario Barrios. They don't use Stanionis. They don't use none of the other champions in that division to use for his name. So I'm saying if his family and his followers believe that, I said the same thing. Listen, I know it's business too, but I'm just talking in a perfect world or for himself. Like when the Timzu fight got canceled, step up and fight, or Virgil Ortiz. When Virgil Ortiz fight got canceled, step in and fight Virgil Ortiz. You understand? You already have the welterweight title in your hand. You claim, this is what he's claiming. He can go up and fight Crawford at 54. He'll do this, he do it. Well, go up and fight Virgil Ortiz. That way you're in the division and you came with like some type of substance. You know, you fighting a viable challenger, contender, or a worthy opponent. You understand? Then I could kind of believe you. But you ain't do none of that. You sitting around now, you talking about you want to fight, you fighting Avanesian, because you, again, now you understand? Come on now you want to fight Avanesian and you want to sit down. Come on, so stop. That's all. I don't want to hear nothing else about Boots and everybody else believing in Boots. Again, like I say, I don't know. I try to tell him, you the boss. You supposed to tell him what you want. You supposed to at least say. And at the end, you can tell them. You don't got to give no specific details to get you in trouble. But tell them, listen, I told them. I reached out to my people and told them to get me that fight. I tried to make this happen. But other than that, just talking and letting people talk, shut the fuck up. All right.
Let them talk. One more thing, Birdie, one more thing, right? They must have forgot about that one clip, right? Where Boost and Shakur was talking in the hallway, and Bud came in, right? I don't know why. It's on video. But I don't know why he ain't say nothing. Then he was talking to Shakur about PlayStation, whatever. He ain't say nothing.
Like I say, never stepped to Crawford, never stepped to Crawford, never nothing. Like I say, when they was in his hometown, they called the man up on the phone in his hometown. The man didn't even have enough guts to show up to the show. Them goofy ass niggas Wallow and them fucking pussy. I don't want to say that because they instigated. That's only made me mad. You thought y'all was gonna get on the phone and you thought was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? The man didn't even have enough to get out. Me, I'd have jumped out my bed, wiped my shit out my eyes, and jumped up and went to and talked to him face to face. I want you, sucker. But listen, what he do? He stayed in the bed. Crawford told him, go back to bed, man. Go back to bed, man. And he asked him, and then you know, this how sad people and pathetic people are. And I just want to just give it to this. This can be used on a bigger scale. Just follow me. Like I say, just that instance right there, right? That conversation, you can pull it up right now. And his followers, they're saying all that dumbass shit. So, like I say, Crawford said, listen, man, tell me where you tried to make the fight at. The man didn't have nothing to say. So why? And all his people still going to talk. He want Crawford. He been talking about Crawford. He want to fight Crawford. Now Crawford asking because now they ain't face to face because the man wants to stay in the bed. But Crawford got him on the phone right in his hometown. He in his hometown. Said, man, where you trying to fight me? I'm right here. The man ain't saying. The man was lost for words, and everybody's still talking. So, like I say, you got delusional people. Even when it's playing in their face. So they say believe half of what you hear and none of what you see, or some shit like that. Yes, that shit true.
What they say, you can fool some of the people some of the time.
I'll tell you.
All of us all the time.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hell no.
Exactly.
Hell no. Listen, I know what it is, man. Real recognize real, man. 154, we taking it, man. We going all the way up, man.
That's it. That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. We trying to, hey, listen, we trying to be like Will Chamberlain. We trying to do a record that ain't never been broken. You understand? We trying to be like Joe Louis, 25 title defenses, 12 years champion. You understand? And 3-time undisputed. We trying to do something ain't nobody never did. They can't even touch it. To try to do a shit gonna be impossible. You understand?
Why not? Ain't nobody stopping us but self.
Exactly. Exactly.
If the talent is there, the gift is there, the want is there, the hunger is there, nothing can stop. What can stop?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let you go. Listen, this is an age-old saying. They say this: where there's a will, there's a way. I'm gone. Appreciate you, family. Yes, sir. You understand? Where there's a will, there's a way. If you want to do it, you will make it happen, huh? We trying to get undisputed, baby, in our 3rd weight class. All right. James Peters, what'd he say? He says, Terence Crawford is pound for pound #1 king. Bud would be your favorite. Bud would be your favorite fighter, Mexican, black. You choose. Shout out to my yes, sir. Appreciate you. Like I say, I was watching they was talking about that. They was talking about my favorite fighter is Bam and I'm black, or my favorite fighter is this person and I'm Mexican. Man, race don't got nothing to do with no boxing and no sports. If you good, you good. If you tops, you tops. The best ain't hard to spot. You understand? I love Babe Ruth and Hank Aaron. You understand? I love Ty Cobb and Reggie Jackson. Come on, man. Shit, I'm a fan of all of them. Jim Jeffries, John L. Sullivan. I'm a fan of all of them. If you're a fighter, I love you. I might talk a lot of shit about you, but I love you. All right. Bernie the Boxer all the way from California. Okay, now you know I did my thing out there. I fought in the USAs out there. I lost to Richie Baltazar in a close fight, which was a close fight. I'm going to leave it at that. Rest in peace, Richie Baltazar. And I fought in the National Blue and Gold. Now, they flat out robbed me in that fight. They flat out robbed me for the national championship. That's how I know Shakur Foster. I felt it. Except it was that serious to me, if you can say that. It was. I wasn't no world title. I didn't get paid one dime. I was actually spending my own damn money. But the glory. Oh, don't steal my glory. Don't do it. Like, listen. They say a champion is a champion forever. So that means whether you're rich, poor, broke, fat, skinny, blind, it don't matter. When you become a champion, it's forever. You understand? So, man, I swear. So I know, man, now they had some close fights. And maybe I could have went either way, and I maybe didn't. But that fight, I won that fight. That was my title, and it hurt my heart so bad. It hurt my heart so bad. All I wanted to do was have that championship belt wrapped around my waist and show everybody that I did it. Man, they took it from me. Oh, man, you know what I said after that? Fuck that belt. I don't need no fucking belt. I'm a king without a crown. Fuck that shit. I'm the people's champ. All right, so now Shakur Foster, that's where he go. People's champ. People's champ. Little baby girl can say so. He said, I told my daughter. Now, listen, daughter when she see that fight, she going to say, Dad, you got your ass whooped. You didn't win that fight, Daddy. I love you, but you didn't win that fight. You can't even pull that fight up. You don't even want to replay that shit. If I was Conceição last night, man, I give him the belt. I can't even take the damn belt home. I don't even want nothing to do with the motherfucker. Just put the motherfucker over there. Don't even, coach, you keep the motherfucker. I can't do it. I can't do it. Don't even hold me. I don't want to put the motherfucker around my waist. I don't want to show nobody nothing. Nothing. Because he didn't win. Come on, man. He didn't win. Now, if I found a stack of money that wasn't mine, that different, I'm going to go spend the fuck out that now. I ain't going to go get that shit back. You understand? If that shit just dropped out the sky, I ain't going to wonder whose it is. You understand? I'm going to spend that shit up like nothing. You understand? But okay, not the title, baby, huh? He said, can my title be taken without me being whooped? All right. Pop off 93. What'd he say? He says Tank versus Shakur Stevenson or Loma. It doesn't matter round robin. I agree. And Lomachenko might be what they say, little long in the tooth, or might have a little wear and tear on him. But shit, Tank been fighting too, man. I ain't gonna say that. Tank been fighting some decent guys. Lomachenko, he's a smaller guy, but he wanted to fight at 35. That's his fault, you know. And what he got? How many losses we got? We got Salido, which was crazy, man. It was a crazy fight, you know. I understand. Listen, that's when arrogant and cockiness go wrong. That was just dumb. Like I say, Salido wasn't no killer like that. Was not no, you know. But he was a good fighter. strong tech. He was a world man. Listen, man, with a 4-fight veteran or something like that, and you got 2 fights, you got 1 fight. You think you're gonna beat him? Salido showed him what to do. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm not even gonna play with you. I'm gonna put you in your place. So that was arrogant and cockiness on him that went wrong. But again, he fought Gary Russell. Now there we go. Now you kind of fighting a guy that, you know what I'm saying? It's a good fighter, but he ain't fought nobody. He ain't really been through shit. And he fucked Gary Russell up. And I was happy about that. Fuck Gary Russell. I was glad he fucked Gary Russell. Beat the stew out of Gary Russell. Gary Russell ain't never wanted Lomachenko ever again in his life, motherfucker. All right. And Lomachenko didn't have nothing to prove. Gary Russell, I don't give a fuck what you do after that. I don't even have nothing to do with you no more. And like I said, who else? So we lost to Salido. He lost to who else was it? Who else the fuck he lose to? Oh, Tio. Oh, I lost Tio. Now I really, like I say, he didn't get no beating from Tio. And he didn't get no beating from Devin. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I think Devin hit him more than Tio hit him. For real. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, Lomachenko, he got a little wear on him, but hell, he turned pro at 30. Fuck, that motherfucker turned pro late as hell. So he was already behind the 8 ball in that sense as far as age. But I feel like far as experience, he right there where he need to be. We talk like, man, Shakur Robinson was 120 and won at one time. He went 40 with no headgear on, man. 2-time national Golden Glove champ with 40. All right, and we talk about a guy that had. Come on, man. He fought 300 fights, but he had a headgear on. He all right. So I'm giving that fight. I think that's a great fight for Tank. You know what I mean? Shit. They moved him right at the same time with the marketing thing. Lomachenko definitely had the machine top rank pushing him, and Tank had Mayweather pushing him, and now it's a big fight at the same time. It's at the same time. At the same time, it's a big fight, and either way you switch it, them the top 3 right there. What they say, triple threat. That's a triple threat in the lightweight division, and they got them young contenders on their ass, boy. Woo! Oh, everywhere you look. It's somebody on your ass. Now that lightweight division started to look like that old school top 10. That lightweight division started to look like that old top 10 there. All right, man. We an hour up. God damn. I'm having so much fun. They say time flies when you're having fun. Okay. All right. What'd he say? The Cut Creator says, one of my best friends already make excuses. He says that the only reason Shakur will win is because he has Crawford sparring with him. Shakur is a motherfucking guru in that boxing ring now. Win is what he do. Now, like I say, now, is he going to wow you? Maybe not all the time, but is he? He's a genius in there. Shit. Okay, what he say? Truth reigns. You in your few fights show more than Shakur. Either you dominant or not. Oh man, thank you. Did you see? Who was I talking? I was just telling. If you put me in there with a bum I can hit, I'm gonna toss and turn him. I'm gonna hit him with the ooh-wops. What? I'm a shine. Come on. Yeah. You gotta perform, man. You gotta give him something to look at. Like I say, it ain't about the opponent. Look what I did to him. I took him apart. Shout out to Bernie the Boxer. That boy good. Oh, he said that boy good. That boy good. I don't know these names, man. They killing me. Auntie, if you watching me, I appreciate you, Auntie. Any of y'all watching me, I swear I don't know your name. You got to let me know who you is. I just don't know your name. Everybody got another name. My second, I don't want to tell you my alias. I can't say that because then when they ask me, do you got an alias? They're going to go back to my show. They're going to say, you be using this. I don't know. Okay, it says literally the best boxing channel. Real boxing talk. Young OGZ. Yeah, that's me. Appreciate you, family. Pop Off 93 and Boxing and Sports says Shakur needs to train with y'all, Bomac, and work on the inside game, more body work. Keep going to body work. Keep going to the body. Work off cutting the ring and learn how to break guys down and stop them. Great assessment. We all here to help. You understand? We all here to help. Pound for pound King Bud Meyer says, remember that Shakur Robinson when he set his opponents up to walk into the hook? And listen, these guys got all the experience in the world. Joseph Bailey, Appreciate you. Salute to Bernie in the chat. That's right. Jersey, it's in the comments, but you called me already. Okay, appreciate you. Get them likes up for where my guy, just a guy at. Listen, this is what he said. You gotta follow. Listen, do a couple things for me. I ain't begging, I ain't asking for nothing. All I want to do is a couple simple things for me. Like, subscribe, share. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Like, subscribe, and share. That don't cost you nothing. Just hit the button. What he say? I'll do the right thing. Hit the oven. Hit the oven. Trey Wingos is my motherfucking dog, Bernie the Boxer. Sam says, let Shakur fight Pitbull Cruz. Let's see how it ends up. Pitbull Cruz turning down. Got to remember that. Shakur, they went down the list. Ain't nothing happening. Like he said, they could have got Bob Arum, could have got Lomachenko in there to fight him. Like, I'm saying this too. Like, listen, I'm saying, this is just me thinking. Again, no ego. You got to be smart now. Okay, now when you're fighting Tank, I mean, you got to know you got a chance. You're playing with fire. You can get your lights cut out at any time. You understand? So you got to pick your play. Now you with Shakur. Now you might not be able to hit him, and you might, but your lights probably ain't gonna get turned out. You got a good chance to survive, So I don't know why they ain't signed up to fight Shakur. You understand? Because Tank literally driving you nuts the whole time. You don't never know when the boom coming, and he hitting you with shit, quick pop shots, and you can't really hit Tank neither if he don't want you to hit him. You know what I'm saying? He almost like let you hit him to get you close to him, to let you think that you got it good, and then he fuck you up. You understand? He fuck you up. He like a black widow. He get you in his web, and then he eat you. So I don't know why. Like I say, Bob, that's the fight I'll be asking for. I ain't gonna listen. I'm telling you, if I'm gonna make it to a fighter, I'm just talking. I'd rather go out on the decision than to get slapped. Listen, every time you show me, I'm going out. I'm just going to sleep. Come on, man. Let them just tell them how they beat me. That's all. He won them in a decision. That's how when they show me, he might show them piecing me up every now and again, but you ain't gonna see me sinking. You ain't see me sinking. All right. So like I'm saying, listen, at the same time, you're gonna get credit for whooping both. You understand? Come on now. Now when I fight, if I get past Shakur, okay, I still got a lot of props and everything else. At least I got something to fall back on if I get knocked out by Tank. If I get knocked out by Tank first, I don't see Shakur. I ain't even going to go see him, so I ain't got a chance at that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So at least when I fight Tank, I got some feather in my cap if I beat Shakur, or at least I fought him tough. Then when I fight Tank, at least I'm going to get paid, and I already did what I was supposed to do. That's the end game is Tank, because most times you're going to sleep, so you don't want to fight him first. You want to fight him last. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right, so listen to this. I got Truth Reigns. I got Sean Burton. I got the GOAT in here. Who else I got? Sean Burton. Listen, man, I couldn't go. Listen, he said it's been a minute since I called live. Listen, man, I got to go when I can go, and I definitely don't want you to get tired of me. You understand? Because that shit can happen. So I'm sick of that motherfucker. I can't stand his ass. Shut up, Bernard. Shut up. All right. Cut the Creator says Shakur ain't doing bad for only 22 fights. I agree. And like I say, Bob Arum definitely. I don't know why he hate these guys. I don't know why. What's the point of getting with them first? I swear, why would I put you all the way up when you about to start making the money and then want to get rid of you? That don't make no sense. You don't get a pig fat to give them to somebody else. You understand? That just don't make no sense. But what do I know? You understand? Brain don't know nothing. All right. Oh man, it's some good comments in there. I appreciate everybody. I can't get to them all, man. I'm telling you, I'm only an hour up. My bookie keep looking at me. Man, shut the fuck up, and I gotta talk to you about something. I'm trying to tell him, hold on, let me finish my show. All right. Sean Burr says, Keyshawn a dog. Keyshawn a dog. I got somebody new in here. What he talking about? What he say? He said that's what makes fighters like Bud, who are they? They go their leggers focused trying to get the kill. And you got to believe in yourself. Like I said, self-belief. I believe in my defense. I believe in my power. I believe in my ability, and I'm going to get him. You understand? You don't want to leave a guy hanging around there too long. You understand? If he don't belong, get him out of there. Get him out of there. Shit. Huh? Jump him upside his head till he can't take it no more. But get him out of there. Get him out of there. Bernie versus Zab Judah. Fuck Zab Judah up. Kick Zab Judah's ass right now. Celebrity match. And I ain't even no celebrity. But I kick Zab. I'm fucking around. I fuck with Zab Judah. I ain't messing with Zab Judah. I am not fucking with Zab Judah. Leave me alone. I'm retired. I'm on the outside of the ropes. But if Zab say something, shit, I'm on his ass. Okay. Chad Hill says Shakur is a stylistic nightmare for Tank. Ain't he? Shakur be looking at it. That motherfucker be sitting on the top rope looking at that motherfucker opponent. That's how good that motherfucker be looking at his own self, do his own work. You see, he just stare at you. He just look at you after he done. He just look. Man, I'm telling you, boy, he be looking at himself. Something like, hey, man, don't get caught admiring your work, though, champ. But that's how good he is. He just look at you, walk you down. He beat you with pressure. You ain't seen a guy like Shakur, though, for real. Like I'm saying, you ain't seen a guy like Shakur for real. This guy is phenomenal, man. This guy, did you see that he walks these guys down with no punches? With no punches. Mental pressure, man. Hey, listen. You better be glad. It's like they say, they made me 5'7". They'd have made me 6'3". I'll probably be dead. Shakur, they made him with that power. Come on, man. Shh. They lock him up. It'll be illegal. It'll be illegal to be that good. It'll be illegal to be that good, man. You had to give him some, you know what I mean? Hey, they get like Buzz said, they give you different gifts. He give you different gifts, and that's his gift. You know, you can't get them all in one. You got to make what you got, make it count. The only thing I want to say again, I want to point this out. We could use our hands a little fast. We can let them go a little bit more, just a little bit more. Add one more instead of two. Instead of one, throw two. You understand? Sometimes instead of two, throw three. You understand? But by all means, man, you can double up on your jab. Pop was telling me use jab. Man ain't use no jab. Like I say, and again, too, you know, with the ring IQ, you got to learn this thing, you know. But these guys, they so superior, they getting by. Baby, I'm doing my show. Baby, you reached the Bernie the Boxer show. Go ahead. I'm on the show, baby. How you feel about the fights last night? Yes, honey.
I'll talk to you later. I'll tune in.
All right. What's wrong, Cara?
Nothing.
All right. I'll call you, honey. I'm watching my show. I'm doing my show. All right. It's a boxing family. They all watch the fights. My baby, she's 6. She know how to throw a 1-2-2. You understand? She learned how to roll, slip, counter, all that at 6. It's a boxing family. All right. Oh, I got somebody in there hating. You must ain't watched Madrimov. You ain't watched him. You ain't watched him. Huh? You ain't watched him. Just what we make him look like nobody. It's the Crawford era. Oh, Raimundo. Punk ass Raimundo. Punk ass Raimundo. I knew we'd get some bullshit in here sometime. I'm going to let you slide, though. I ain't even going to get you, man. I ain't going to get you. You must love me. You watching me. You watching me. You must love Crawford. You watching Crawford. Huh? And you know we still the best at the top. And the best ain't hard. So we at the top. You can't miss us because we up there. Just look up, son. That's it. Just look up. While I'm looking down on you, you bum, you punk motherfucker, you piece of shit. Did you get yours? Happy Sunday to you, kid. All right. Jermaine Cortez, what'd he say? It's the herbalist. Okay. He says, we didn't see Kelvin Davis last night. Kelvin looked good. We whooped ass last night with flying colors, huh? It was Kevin versus Kelvin. We beat his ass. We beat his ass. And we was on the chopping block. And you know how it is, man. Come on now. It's showtime, go time, huh? Win we must and win we shall. Fuck Ryan Garcia too. Good point. I say Abdullah Mason versus Jose Pedraza. You're right. I would say that too, but I think he got too much for Pedraza right now. too much for Pedraza right now. Yeah, here we go. He said Joe Gans had 5 or 6 fights in one day. So did Jack Dempsey. So did Battling Levinsky, in the same day. And these bums crying about one fight. All right. Ooh, that boy talking. See, now I don't want to get into this. I'm gonna get out of it. Like Teofimo won't call out Boots and set up for exactly. Talk about Bud Crawford, boy. I'm telling you, if you want to end up in a hospital, if you want to end up bed sick, you understand? If you want to end up in a cast or anything like that, stay away from Bud Crawford. I swear to God. What'd he say, James Peter? What'd he say? Fuck you talking about? Bernie talk about how they robbed Foster. They took him for his product with his own. Hey, didn't they? Man, with no Vaseline, they did him. With no Vaseline. Just took it. Salvador Sanchez was the truth. Okay. Who else I got? I got Tiptoe Stallone. I got Langston in here. I got Jersey. I appreciate everybody, man. Listen, I can go on forever, but I won't. You understand? Okay, do a couple things for me before we get out of here. Do some liking, do some subscribing, do some sharing. I want to give a super shout out to B&B Boxing. Yes, Dan, we 16, 17. No, Keyshawn put on a great performance. 99 Davis put on a great performance. Lester Martinez put on a great performance. You can go check that out on Showbox YouTube. Troy the Transformer, you understand, became middleweight contender in his last fight. Put on a great performance. Just keep looking for us. You understand? Right now we at top and we can't be beat. Shout out to Triple Threat for having us as always. Appreciate all the guys involved. You understand? Everybody that's making this thing come together. Shout out to the champ. You understand? Leading the way. Self-belief. You understand? We wouldn't be here without your champ. And everybody that fought last night, man. It's boxing, baby, huh? All the fighters, I love you. Okay. With that being said, I'm gone, man. I'm done. I said I'm gone. I'm gone.